Hey guys, what's up? It's me, J Angel Raw Honey, also known as Veggie Jess. I haven't made a video in a while. Well, I did a coupon video, but anyway, I wanted to make a video just talking about the whole situation with Candy Grandpre. I haven't made a video on Candy in a while, and I wasn't going to, but she had made a video the other day mentioning me about the whole like mango sugar thing on Quora. So I was going to address that, and there was another situation that I wanted to talk about real quick. But like I said, I wasn't going to make a video, but to be honest with you, I just cannot stand when a person just like blatantly lies about shit and is looking for sympathy from other people for situations that they cause themselves. First of all, you were talking about how I was telling you on Quora that you don't deserve a job or a home, and that you spend all this money on breakfast and storage units and stuff like that. And you damn right I said that. First of all, you sitting on here every day begging people, you harassing people on the street, but at the same time you create your own downfalls. Okay, nobody needs to be donating no money to you at all. You were actually starting to make more money than average people. You were getting disability, you getting money from your job, you are working like almost full-time hours. You already admitted yourself you was making like what, maybe $1,500 a month plus your $800 in SSI. So you making almost $3,000 a month, and you still panhandling and getting money from people off the street. So you were probably doing a lot better than your average person on the street if you were actually managing your money properly, not wasting all your money on a storage unit, not just spending frivolously. You would have had money. So there's no reason why someone who has a job and is collecting SSI needs to get any donations from anybody. That's number one. And I'm still trying to figure out why you're even paying for a storage unit when you're homeless. You don't have there's nothing of value in that storage unit. I'm pretty sure of it. And then you spend $40 to $50 each way just to go back and forth from the storage unit, which makes absolutely no sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. So you waste your own money. And then all you do, you're right, I said you don't deserve a job. Because every time you're on a job, what do? You sit there and you complain the whole time about the people on the job, and you talk about the people there like a dog, like I said on Quora. You always complaining. You talk about your boss and everything like that. So you're not genuine or loyal anyway. So no, you don't deserve a job. And then you cause yourself to lose it because of the way that you be acting. And then you go right back to being online begging when you put yourself in that situation. So no, nobody needs to be donating to you. Nobody needs to feel sorry for you. Okay, you blamed everybody for you losing your job at Sky Zone. You was messing up at Sky Zone. Then you had this job at the Seville quarters. You were the one that was getting attitudes of people, being aggressive with your coworkers, being disrespectful to people. So I mean, and honestly, I don't know what to believe. You claim that you quit your job, but who knows if that's even correct, because you claim that you quit. You see, honestly, I'm thinking that Candy Grandpre is still working, but want to pretend like she's not. Because one minute you make a video saying that you quit your job, but then you're posting videos saying that your boss hasn't called you back, and they put you on the list for that he contacted you to tell you that you was on the you on no shift for this week, and you keep talking about your job. So I don't know what kind of mixed messages you're sending, because I personally don't believe that you quit your job. I think it's just another one of your scams that you telling people to get sympathy so that you can get money, because you made one. You think that people, that's the thing, you think that people not really listen to you. Just like when you claim that somebody stole your backpack, but then you mysteriously had your paperwork like the next day. If you lose your driver's license, birth certificate, and all that, that can take weeks to get. So how is it that you were just that you had your birth certificate and all that stuff the next day? That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Like I say, you might be fooling some of your fake ass followers, but you're not fooling me. And like I say, anybody who's watching this video, do not feel sorry for her, because every issue that she has brought on herself. You are homeless because of you. You actually were on Section 8. There are people out there who have been trying to get on Section 8 for years, and you were actually on there and you willingly gave it up. So you're the reason that you're on the street. Nobody else. There's nobody else that's the reason. You can't even get a cheap motel for $30, $40 a night. Why? Because of you. Because you go in there, you disrespect the people that work in the hotel, and they end up banning you. And then you expect people to help you pay for $200 a night hotels? No. And then when you get in the hotels, what do? You complain. I just seen a video just posted talking about how the beds were dirty in the hotel. How the hell you complaining about the beds being dirty, but you're sleeping on the grass? You're sleeping outside. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you can sleep outside in the grass, then why the hell are you worried about if the sides of the bed being dirty in a hotel? And you always talk, and I find it funny that you always talking about bed bugs, right? How is it that everywhere you go, it just happens to be bed bugs? When you was, I don't know what lady you was staying at last year, oh, she got bed bugs, and you have found another room this year, oh, they have bed bugs. I just find it really weird that everywhere you go, then all of a sudden there's bed bugs. Did it ever occur to you that maybe you're the bed bugs? You're the person that's bringing the bed bugs. I don't believe that all these places that you're going to just happen to have bed bugs. You're the one that's bringing the bed bugs to these people's house. So nobody needs to be renting to you at all. So stop blaming people, trying to make it seem like people are dirty. You sleep on the street. You sleep in the grass. So common sense would say you're the one that's traveling around with bed bugs. You already admit that you piss and shit on yourself. So stop playing games. Nobody is giving you bed bugs. If anything, you go into people's houses and bring in the bed bugs. I'm just tired of your bullshit. Seriously, like you sitting here online, you crying and you begging every day, but you're not genuine. And like I said, you cause all your own problems and you act like people owe you something. Like you so damn entitled. You get what I'm saying? You talk shit about your sister when she actually, hey, see, she's better than me, because if I had a sister like you, I would not even deal with you, period. I would not feel sorry for you. But she actually has a good heart. And she even said when you got in trouble with the police the other day, she was even like, okay, you know what? You can come over here. She actually, and I feel like she genuinely would let you move in here. But Brandy, if you're watching this, I would not let Candy, because like I said, I got family members I don't deal with. People are still people at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if it's family. Because who knows how to hurt you the most? Your family. So, like I say, but I would never let her come live with me, because if she causes all this bullshit problems and she's on the street, could you imagine if she's in your house and you've already dealt with that before? So I would not even entertain that. And especially after all the other things that you said she's done in the past, I wouldn't even, there's no way in the world that I would deal with that in my household. If anything, if she would come in there, bring division, create all kind of foolishness in your household, in your relationship, I would not be dealing with that at all. So I wouldn't be dealing with it. But and then here's another thing I'm trying to figure out. Candy, you must really have a death wish. Why in the world are you sitting there? You're sleeping outside. You don't own outside. Okay, so you don't have, and you keep talking about how people don't have any jurisdiction or authority over you. Well, guess what? You don't have authority over people on the street. You claim that you're being gang stalked, but if anything, you're the one that's gang stalking people. You're the one that's filming people all day, stalking people, yelling at people on the street who don't even know you. Then you at the beach, this Hispanic guy pulls up and you start being real racist and discriminatory against him, telling him how they shouldn't be playing their music, yelling and screaming at a grown ass man. It doesn't matter if he spoke English that well or not, because if he had knocked your ass out, what would you have done? And honestly, I kind of wish he did. Because that's what you deserve. You have a lot of nerve. How are you going to sit down there yelling and screaming at a person that you don't know on the street? You don't even know what these people are capable of. Like, that don't make no sense to me. Suppose he had a gun or a weapon. You talking about you got pepper spray. What the hell is pepper spray going to do if somebody pulls out a gun or somebody really knocks you out and you have multiple people? You get what I'm saying? It's like you really have a death wish. You really getting a little bit too big for your britches. Seriously, like, I don't know who you think you are, because I know people, like, trust me, I know people out there that situation, that would have been the last time that you felt like you was about to yell and scream at somebody, a stranger, and tell them that they don't need to be over there, they don't need to be playing music. Like, you was acting like that was your house. That's why he said, oh, is this your house? You live here? And then you try to accuse him of trying to put his hands on you. Well, I know he wasn't doing that. But he probably should have, because you really deserve it the way you was acting. Then you had nerve to go call the police, wasting resources, talking about how this man tried to assault you and he was threatening you, which none of that was true. None of that was true. And I'm surprised that you didn't get arrested. And you need to get arrested because you need to learn a lesson that you need to stop playing with people and messing with strangers on the street that you don't know. Because I'm telling you, one of these days, it's not going to go so lightly where people are going to just walk away. Because one of your little friends, rest in peace, I'm sorry that he passed away. I think his name was Wayne Gordon, I think, or something like that. Another so-called targeted individual. Like I say, rest in peace, but he did a video a while back where he went and just did the same bullshit that you did, yelling and screaming at somebody in the laundromat, claiming that he was being gang stalked. Guess what? The guy came out, he was filming it. Thank God. Well, I mean, he thank God at the time he didn't get hurt, but the guy came out and pulled out a gun on him. So keep playing games with people. Keep playing games with people. And as far as the job thing, you sitting here talking about how, oh, you're going to go on Craigslist to find another job opportunity. What for? All you're going to do, you don't want to work. Stop playing games. You don't want to work. You don't want to work. You want to do what you're doing right now. Just collecting SSI and laying up in hotel rooms off of your followers' dime. That's it. You don't want to work. You only work just to make your followers feel like, oh, she's working, so yeah, we could help her out. But you're really not trying to do nothing productive, period. So I'm not falling for that. You want to go on Craigslist to find a job. Even if you find another job, I'm not gonna lie, you probably will find another job, but guess what? You might last maybe another month or two, if that, because you're gonna go over there and you're gonna fuck it up anyway. On purpose, because you do not want to work. And stop trying to act like you're above these jobs. That's another thing that be pissing me off about you. You try to act like you so high and mighty, like you shouldn't be doing cleaning jobs. Can you please tell us what else are you qualified to do? What other jobs have you really lasted at that you really have a lot of experience at over the years? You keep talking about your bachelor's degree. Let me just tell you something. A bachelor's degree doesn't mean shit if it's not in something that's going to make you money. That's the bottom line. I have 2 bachelor's degrees, and I'm in the process of getting my master's. But guess what? I actually have degrees in a field that I'm never going to be broke. I've been working for the past 14 years. So my bachelor's degree actually has benefited me. But but you keep talking about, oh, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a bachelor's degree. Well, I have to tell us what your bachelor's degree is in. Because if your bachelor's degree is in bullshit, then of course you're not going to get the job that you want. And if you can't show, if you can't show no really decent employment history, then your bachelor's degree is not going to mean anything. So, but like I said, a bachelor's degree is pretty useless if it's not in certain fields. And that's just the God and honest truth. So if you got what you need to do, you need to tell us what your bachelor's degree is in. And stop trying to put yourself above people and act like you're so high and mighty, like you're too good to clean, you're too good to do certain jobs. You know that you're not too good to do those jobs. And there's nothing wrong with doing cleaning jobs. I know a lot of people who do cleaning jobs, but stop trying to act like you're better. First of all, if you felt like you were too good, you wouldn't even take the job in the first place. So that's just the bottom line. So I'm not really interested in you keep talking about how you have a bachelor's degree. Girl, please. Like I said, I don't even know where to start with you. I know there's probably a lot more, but I just think that it's ridiculous. Like I say, I don't feel sorry for you. You have betrayed and mistreated anybody in your life that's trying to help you. To your sister, like the way that you talk about your sister like a dog is disgusting. You talk about your coworkers, everybody but your sister. You know all the health issues that she has. As you know that every time you start with your bullshit, it makes it even worse, and you continue to do it. She's actually shown herself going to the hospital. You don't have no sympathy. It's like you don't give a fuck. I don't understand that. Like, who does that? Regardless of whatever y'all have, then just leave her alone. But for you to sit down there and you just keep talking shit, blaming her for stuff that she's not doing, you know she's sick. You know that shit gets under her skin and gets to her. You can possibly make her health worse with the shit that you do, and you just continue on. And then she still was like, oh, I will let you come stay with me because she don't want to see you on the street. And that's why I was trying not to, I don't even want to go in on you, but I don't like people who lie and scam and then mistreat people who actually have tried to be there for you. You talk shit about David Jane when he was actually a genuine friend to you, one of the few friends you had. So you've crossed so many people, it's not even funny. If a person isn't putting money in your pocket, they're of no use to you. That's it. That's all. you know, the whole situation is just ridiculous. But like I say, you need to get your shit together. You need to stop lying to people. You need to stop wasting your money and then turn around to beg people for more money. That's not going to work. Like, you had almost $3,000 coming in and you blew it. You could have stopped. If you stop spending all this money um on all these expensive restaurants and shit, really saved your money, and you could have probably had your own place. You don't have your own apartment because you don't want your own apartment. You like being on the street because you like to have a pity party every day, and you like people to feel sorry for you. So, and you actually had nerve to say that you're actually glad that you're not working anymore because you can actually have brunch on the weekend. With what money? If you're not working anymore and you don't have that income coming in, and all you have is the damn SSI check, and that only comes once a month, how are you going to be affording to have brunch every weekend? By begging on, by panhandling again? So that's what we're going to go back to. First of all, I actually work and I make good money, and I don't do brunch on the weekends, period. So it's like, you want, that's the thing. How do they call it? You have like champagne taste on a beer budget. You are homeless. You quit your job. And you talking about you glad that you're not working because you want to be able to have brunch every weekend? Girl, get the hell out of here. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video real quick. There's probably some other stuff that I'm missing, but I just wanted to put that out there because y'all need to know the truth. Like I say, I don't really like bashing people or whatever, and I'm not trying to bash her, but she's the type of person that it would be easy to feel sorry for her, like, oh, poor Candy, she's going through all this, let me give you money. But no, and I do give to people. I have no problem. If you were a genuine person and you really just down your luck, I probably would have been one of the people to donate to you, but I don't think you deserve any donations. You don't deserve anybody feeling sorry for you. You don't deserve any kind of help like that because you have caused everything yourself, and you know exactly what you're doing. You try to play like you're crazy and you're not. You know exactly what you're doing. The same way you were yelling and screaming at that man. The only reason you yelling and screaming at that man at the beach because he was Hispanic, and you probably felt like you could run over him because he didn't speak English well. Because guess what? I didn't see you doing that when you were at the local fair, at the farmers market thing. You were walking around trying to pretend to be nice. I'm like, oh, hi everyone, hi. You wasn't doing all that. Well, how come when you was in that big old place with all them white people at the farmers market, why weren't you yelling and screaming gang stalkers? So you know who to play with. And the only reason you keep doing it to this Alex Dupree, if that's even his real name, is because he doesn't take you seriously. You know exactly what you're doing. He thinks you're a joke. That's why whenever you go up to him and you yell and scream, he just start laughing. And that's why you do it, because you know he doesn't take you seriously anyway. So we already know what you're doing. We already know what you're doing. So I'm probably missing some stuff, but I'm getting tired. I need to actually get to sleep so I can get up early and go to work. Okay? Not what you do, go to work and then quit after a couple weeks, if you even really did quit, because I'm actually starting to seriously doubt that. I don't even think you quit. I think that was another one of your lies and schemes so people could feel sorry for you and send you more money, but you're going to work. So that's just my take on it. But anyway, y'all, we'll see you guys next time. If she does some more foolishness, I will do another video. All right, bye, guys.